Oh yeah, it's time once again for the podcast you know and love. All That Ish with DJ Wig and the crew. Here they are, ready to talk about everything from political-ish, movie-ish, sport-ish, and even just plain crazy-ish. Enjoy All That Ish.
Yes. Enjoy it. All of it. Get every drip, drop, and drizzle. Yes. Oh yeah. All right, enough of that. Enough. Please calm down. Just calm down. We've got a hell of a show for you, and I'm not in here by myself, so you know what it is that we kind of got to do. Let's do it.
Right about now, what's up? It's time for the real nigga roll call.
The real one, the funky feel one. Come on, we got to do it. In the studio with me is no one. let me say that. But we got all kind of people on the show, and y'all know them as the crew collectively. To start things off in the lineup, we've got none other than this one,
Dr. Brooks, aka Macaroni Tony.
It's him, y'all. It is him.
Hey, I want to send a shout out to the Windy City, Chirac, Chicago. Got my boy from University of Washington, Roma Doomsday out there showing out. I got a kind of sideways root for the Bears.
He's a good one.
But...
Okay. All right. Well, you do that then, bud. All right. You do that.
Hey, stay out of my business.
Oh. We've also got this gentleman right here, y'all.
Cad.
He's in the building. Come on.
What's good? What is good? Your boy Cad is 2 big ass margaritas deep. If we put those in the chat, you can see what the fuck I'm talking about. So this show should be very, very interesting.
Hey, comment on that last little bit that he said. That's all I'm gonna say. Comment on that, y'all. Put it down in the comments. Well, I want to see the comments on that.
Should be very interesting.
Yeah. We've got this guy.
Missed it.
We've got this guy. We got to say something about this man right here. Come on, y'all.
King Dino.
He's in the building, y'all. Strong as fuck.
As long as you keep your head to the sky.
Oh, look at him.
No, that is not a Make America Great hat, y'all
you see what
motherfuckers.
No.
No, sirree, Bob.
Nah.
He got a
That
hat
red hat does not equal what the fuck you think.
He got a hat that say make light-skinned dogs black.
Look here. Hey.
They shoot. I made you look.
Hey, I'm on a mission to take back red hats.
Oh gosh, that's so.
We taking back red hats.
Oh,
it's like you can't even. Hey, it's like you can't even wear red hat no more. We taking back
can't.
red hats.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Take it back.
Fuck
that. Take it black.
Hey.
Take it black. Take the red hats black.
King Dino got a light-skinned dog, and he's passing off his black.
What? I don't know what's happening, man.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm gonna take that as disrespect.
Oh my god! Where's Ralphie? You got to pull up Ralphie.
Man.
Hey,
where's Ralphie?
Ralphie done ran, son.
You need to call Ralphie. Hey, Ralphie.
Stop putting it like.
Ralphie hair is supposed to be nappy, and he gave the dog a relaxer.
That motherfucker. Hey.
That dog up in there looking smooth as a motherfucker.
You know, dog look like Fabio. No.
Just shampoo.
Oh no. Take it higher. No. Do the next part. Nah. You ain't gonna just start it like that and then not finish.
Just let yourself.
Okay.
It's time to grow.
Okay.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, tonight might be a very, very excellent show.
Shoot,
hey, did y'all see when they did that on a Tiny Desk? Did y'all see that?
No.
The guy who actually sang it.
Oh, for real?
Serious thing, though.
It was a white guy. I
think he's Puerto
Really?
Rican. I think he's Puerto Rican.
It was a white guy.
Nah. That dude's got some.
Whatever.
That dude's Dominican at best.
He was lighter than me, which is saying something.
That is saying something.
Yeah, you got that North Carolina white good looking. Look. Yeah.
Is that a color you
that's
can
all
get
right.
at Lowe's?
Because let me tell you, when you get pulled over, I know you're one of us.
Why
You are like us.
he's still trying
You
to do
are
the
like
look,
us.
He was trying to keep that junk, son. You are like us. Is that what you just did?
You are like us. You
In
are
Florida,
like
at
us.
least. That's a story for a different podcast.
Yo! Oh my gosh. Let's just do what we gotta do. We gotta do this right here.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
Got 5 minutes to get right with your boys. Oh, suck it now.
Take a topic. You got 5 minutes to talk about it.
I did that just for you, Dr. Brooks. Yeah. I know how you love that. Sheesh. Today's or this evening's or this afternoon's or this morning's quickies are a doozy, to say the very least. Coming at you from every angle. It's just gonna be wild. So we're gonna kick this first thing off with suits versus hats. I'm gonna play this, and then you may understand why I kind of worded it like that. Little word play, baby. Put a little word
This
play
shit was
on it.
hilarious.
All right, here we go. Let's take a listen. I'll start the clock, and then we'll talk about it.
Why do you wear suits everywhere? Every place you wear a suit.
Okay. Why do you wear that hair everywhere?
Ooh-wee.
It's the same reason that you said earlier. That's why I wear the suit. Did I say something bad?
Yo. Yo, I'm sorry. That junk right there.
I just want to say, when you put this in the chat, I almost I had to bite the side of my cheek because I woke up 7 o'clock this morning and looked at this shit and it was just like, oh my God.
Yeah,
but the way that he was deadpan in his delivery when he said it, that was gangster. Why you wear your hair?
Yo, it was just like,
why do you wear your hair?
Sheesh.
And she was quiet. She was quiet for a minute because she wasn't ready.
I gotta start the clock. This is fight. I want somebody else. To go first. I mean, no, go second. Cause you going first, and you make some very valid points. That's all I'm gonna say.
Deadpan delivery.
Yeah, it was
silence on his op. That was beautiful.
You know what? I'm gonna jump in.
She had to compose herself for a minute.
I'm gonna jump in.
She responded.
I wasn't going to jump in, but I got to jump in now because
That's funny.
There's a part in it for me that just took me. I was just done. It's when
also for real quick, cuz.
Did you really just do this? I'm about to mute your shit. 1 minute.
Cuz no. The video, you gotta see the shit with video. Anyway, go ahead, cuz.
You gotta see the video, right? You gotta see the video.
You gotta see the video.
And if you look, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you just saw it. But yeah, there's this gesture she does when she's asking the question.
I gotta pause.
And when he mimics it, I was done. That's where I was done. She was tapping her leg, saying, why? She was saying, why do you always wear those suits, right? Then, right? That's how she did the sing song thing. It was the sing song thing, right? So when he responds to her, he also does the sing song thing and taps on his knee. I was done, son. That's all I'm gonna say. It was over for me.
2 minutes.
It was over for me, man. I was done. That's all. I don't know what part did it for y'all.
That part.
And hearing all of that, well, I mean, like, what did it?
And his face when he did the delivery, just total deadpan, dead serious.
I said, "Dang,
watch you by your heart."
It was
But
just
it's kind of like a that Paul. You ever watch old Chappelle? You know that Paul Mooney asked a black guy.
Yes.
yeah.
You know, and the
If I was the
dude
last nigga on earth.
the dude asked, I forgot what question he asked, but Paul Mooney, without skipping a beat, is like, well, first of all, we got a question for you. Why are your teeth like that? So, it's just kind of one of them, just one of them. They're quick. They don't have. What can you say?
like, dang.
But like when she like had to compose herself to like, you could see her gears moving in her head. Like, oh fuck, he got me. That's basically what it was. He got me.
Hey, without even asking the question, without even answering the question, he got me.
He answered the question
with
a question.
With a question. Right.
A valid question.
I was ugly.
I got a question for you.
Man,
without missing the beat.
It's the theme song, man.
What, Dr. Brooks, why are you so quiet? I knew you got something to say.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just laughing because he's like, where are your teeth, motherfucker?
Like damn.
No, but so look, it just exposes there's these fake beauty standards between men and women, and there's a double standard, right? So a woman could tell you're too short for her, but a guy can't say you're too heavy for me. You know what I mean?
I mean, he could, but
but he'd be an asshole.
Your body,
exactly, your body shaming.
So if you're too short for
we're shamming the body.
Hey, but you know what? You see that a lot now.
It's my accent. Shut up, nigga.
With TikTok, here's the thing. Here's the beauty of TikTok. You see that nowadays. So there's this guy who walks around, and these girls ask these questions like, they're like, well, hey, would you date a guy less than 6 feet tall? The girl is like, no, I wouldn't date a guy less than 6 feet tall. And then he's like, okay, well, how much do you weigh?
And then they'd be like, how dare you?
I've seen that shit before.
Why you laughing so
and the girl's just
hard.
like, no, because I saw the video that he's talking about.
That's your warning.
Hey.
No, but you look, but a man can't change his height.
No, he can't.
But a woman can change her weight.
Well, the idea is these standards that, these ridiculous standards. That's what it really comes down to. It's like, when you're checking somebody, you're not, but you're going to sit there and now place this, this ridiculous standard of, you got to at least be 6 feet tall. And the guy was like, well, how much do you weigh?
Can I make an edit to what you said?
I think that's 14% of American men are over 6 feet tall.
I'm in the 14%.
Yeah.
Okay, you ain't got
off the market.
Come on, man. I got feelings.
I'm off the market.
What the fuck?
No, but I want to make an addendum to what Dino said. Like, when you said that there are these body standards and these double standards, nobody said about the standards. I want to say double standards. There's certain questions you can ask or say about women that if you say something about women, you're an asshole or you're body shaming or you're whatever, what have you. So just want to point that out.
Well, and it's not just body, right? Same question goes. I think it was the same guy asking a question to this girl. Hey, would you date a guy without a car? And she's like, I wouldn't date a guy without a car. And so I said, blah 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 blah. He's like, well, do you have a car? She's like, no. But
or I'll even go any deeper. Like, would you date a broke nigga but you broke yourself?
Right. That's right. Yeah, no.
I want to go to Red Lobster. No. Red Lobster. I'm above Red Lobster. Meanwhile, your ass got one of them food cards.
Yeah. But you're seeing a lot of. But you're seeing a lot of. But you're seeing that a lot now. Like I said on TikTok, where guys are trying to kind of talk about things like that. It's like, hey, look, a guy is willing to help a woman out of all of her debt. Yet she's not willing to help him out of his, or he has to be this ultra provider when you bring nothing to the table.
But if he can't provide for you, he ain't shit.
They didn't beat up the whole to the table argument is beat the hell. I'm just saying there's just a possible standard. Look, I was watching a video on Facebook. A motherfucker was bald like me, but he got a little toupee looking thing, but the shits look so nice now, and it had waves already. And I was like, fuck, nigga, is it time? Is it time? So look,
hey, Aries get real quiet. Aries get real quiet right now.
Y'all see me come on, and I got a head full of waves. Don't say shit.
Hey, I ain't saying a damn thing, man.
Hey,
don't
I'm gonna look like Big Red from the 5 Beats.
Hey, he's not gonna have to have full wave. He's gonna come back looking like Morris Day.
Hey, yo. What was that shit he and Jerome did?
Yeah, that's it right there. Hold it.
I'm just saying, y'all better have my back. Y'all better not say shit. I'm gonna answer just like a black woman.
No. You good player.
Yo, he gonna have that Fabio shit.
Exactly. Fabio, you gonna be able to do that? Just
yeah, halfway down my shoulder. I'm gonna get.
Every time he gets on, he's gonna do the hair flip.
Basically, look.
That let me whip. Nigga, what we got next, cuz? What we got next?
Look, every fourth word gonna be bitch. If his hair gets that long,
bitch.
Yeah. So I was walking down the street, bitch.
No, when his wigs don't come. No, when he fly out somewhere and his wigs don't come, ain't none of the bags come. Bitch.
Hey, all his background music is gonna be nothing but sugar free.
Oh my God!
Why are you bullshitting? I'm not gonna get to ask me a couple of questions.
Gotta do it like I'm used to it.
Oh man,
Sugar Free will have a whole conversation with himself in the middle of a song.
Oh yeah.
Sugar Free?
Make it happen.
Yeah.
What we got next, guys?
All right. So what we dealing with?
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Oh my God.
Let me see here.
Oh my God.
What do we have? The second thing that we have. I gotta look at my cheat sheet. Where's the cheat sheet? So the first thing was suits versus hats. Y'all get it now? Y'all get it? And then this next thing is called Fly Delta. We call it Fly Delta.
AKA back that ass up.
Hey, I'm telling you, things are rough. Apparently, take a listen to this, and then
on his behalf,
and then we're gonna break this thing break it on down. All right, take a listen. Here we go.
What's your malfunction? And we're not even talking about maintenance. What's going on here? This keeps happening. American Airlines allegedly kicks juvenile back that ass up. I mean, that's what he's famous for. Okay. From first class. I want you to take a look because he's back in the headlines again. American Airlines is rather this time for their treatment of the rapper. Watch this.
Repercussions to this because I'm gonna get off the plane. And I'm gonna get off the plane. I'm not gonna let y'all disrespect me like that. I'm not gonna let y'all choose me out of all the people on the plane and disrespect me. So I'm gonna get off the plane. No. I'm gonna get off the plane. Come on. You ain't gonna disrespect me.
Make sure you get all your stuff, baby.
Kind of funny to me, I ain't gonna lie.
They took your seat but didn't take my seat. I don't understand. Ma'am,
out of all the people on the plane, y'all pick a celebrity. Out of all the people on the plane, you pick me. You like you don't know who I am. Like, I don't want to hear that. Don't keep saying you're sorry. Don't keep saying you're sorry. Don't keep saying you're sorry. I don't want to hear that. Sorry. You're sorry you wouldn't have picked me out of all the people on the plane. Seriously.
I've never heard of nothing like this before because you downgraded you taking his seat. I told you I can't stand American Airlines.
This trash anyway. I fly Delta, man. I fly
this shit trash anyway.
Wait. That's the part right there. That's the part. Get some TVs in this motherfucker.
First of all,
yes.
First of all, he shouldn't have been flying Spirit.
Shit. Yeah, that motherfucker won't fly no damn Spirit.
He shouldn't have been flying Spirit. And you know,
Spirit.
Yeah.
You know what?
And then
no, nigga.
If you want it.
You can't fly Spirit and expect them not to. Hey, you need to check all your credentials, sir.
First of all, I'm gonna say American ain't shit anyway.
True enough.
I actually had a fucking badass experience with American. Went down to celebrate another 50th, celebrate a birthday for another relative. Went down to Jamaica, beautiful island. But when I was getting back, and I had a first class flight booked. You know, going down there was cool. Everything was lovely. Flying on American. But when it was time to leave, got the sunburn, trying to kick back, relax. When you want that first class ticket to kick in, the motherfucker said, "Oh, we're sorry. The plane that you were going to fly on had some mechanical issues." So not only did I lose my seat on this motherfucker, which I was mad as a motherfucker about, I didn't wind up leaving until fucking 4 hours later. Long story short, when I got to Miami, I couldn't leave to get back to the West Coast for 2 motherfucking days because my flight was so fucked up. But they did not give me my first class ticket. And I had to I'm 6'5" fucking inches tall.
Nobody
so, the fact that they tried to put my ass in a coach, I had to fucking fight for an emergency exit row just so I could get the extra leg room to get that flight back. So I'm already fucked up with it.
Why are you looking like that, Dr. Brooks?
Because he's mad because he ain't 6'5".
I just saw why
but American is also bullshit anyway. So respect to Juvenile and the fact that even the fucking fact that they didn't recognize the fact that he was a celebrity, but they picked him on all the motherfucking people to go to first class to go to coach. And they were like, "Nah, you're going to be the one." And I want to know who the fuck it was that they bumped Juvenile for to fly first to get his seat.
Get that guy.
And shouted at him to be like, "Fuck out of here! I'm out! I'm out!"
Yeah, yo,
no, anyway.
that was a very nice touch. I'm sorry.
No, what happened is they were looking for somebody to bump, and they looked. Well, here's a Juvenile right here. Let's put a goddamn adult in that seat. And then they went back and they was like, "Damn, this little kid look old as a motherfucker."
Big ass baby. Shut that baby up.
Is that how we checked in Juvenile? Oh, this nigga. let's bump him.
This motherfucker's clearly lying. That is not a juvenile. That's a grown ass man. Bump his
He
ass.
should have changed his
I
name a
guarantee
long
you,
time ago.
that's what they did. And you fly African American, not American.
This guy. And with that, we're gonna start the clock because this thing needs to go on. Yeah, he gets picked.
I already said my piece. Y'all jump in.
He gets picked out of everybody that's up there.
Talk about some random ish.
Yeah.
Hey, was American the same one that Terrell Davis was on? Please say it wasn't. That was United.
It was United.
Right? United. Yeah, that was United.
So basically, we got to fly Delta. Is that what happened?
No, but Damon Wayans had an issue with American with his carry-on bags.
Oh.
And remember that? He had a gig, and they pulled him aside. He said he had too many bags for carry on.
Too many bags.
But there was somebody else, some white people, he had some screen grabs that somebody sent him. He went in. He was like, "Fuck American! I'm never flying American again. Y'all did me dirty. I missed a gig. Y'all should reimburse me for the money I missed out on." But Americans on that bullshit.
Apparently.
Fuck American.
I never fly American Airlines really. Since I was myself a juvenile.
You bring that shit back again?
No, I'm saying I was significantly younger. I didn't know no better.
Yeah, man,
that's not telling the joke. I'm dead ass serious. That's my phone.
Everybody don't like those kind of jokes.
All jokes aside, though, all airlines are pretty much the same. All airlines are pretty much the same. Delta had some shit because they had that issue with the software. Remember that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Or 3 weeks ago?
I mean, everybody got something. When you
everybody got issues.
I fly Alaska
personnel
anyway.
issues is something different, man. You got people who
Alaska.
Hey, man, look.
No,
look, it's one thing to have don't get me wrong, mechanical issues, computer issues, but when you got people who are allowed to, just act a fool.
Act a fucking fool.
Act a fool.
You just wanted to say act a fool.
I did.
Alaska Airlines. I've never had a problem with Alaska Airlines, so Dr. Brooks is on to something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alaska Airlines.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Alaska or Delta.
He's trying to get some free sponsorships.
I'm trying to.
Hooky
Alaska,
there.
holler at us.
Yeah, we'll use y'all every
Free
time we
seat to
fly.
Kalamazoo.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll
Hey,
fly to Alaska.
Hey, what's your favorite international airline?
Ooh, I don't know,
Oh,
bro.
that's a
Delta's
good
kind of
question.
clean, son.
Have you ever
Delta's good.
flown Qatar?
No, I ain't never done that one. I want to see what that be
Qatar,
like.
hey, bruh, Qatar,
What was the
Qatar
airline?
Airline. Huh?
What's the airline?
Qatar.
He's
Airline.
on Qatar Airlines.
Qatar Airlines. Oh,
Where everybody's like a past first class passenger.
Hey, they think everybody
royalty.
That's
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
They
I'll
know.
take
Hey, they
it.
know what's up, but they gonna charge you for that shit too, though.
Best airline I've ever been on.
That shit's gonna
Get your
hurt
weight
though.
up.
That shit's gonna hurt.
Pockets up.
Them pockets
We don't all
getting
have
beat.
a Qatar Airways situation.
I know he looked like he could be on that Qatar action too, though. Look at him.
They got
Maybe.
light
He's a
skinned
big-ass
dogs.
beard.
Look at him right there. Look at that thing. If he had
Hey,
look,
Christmas.
if he ever put
Hey.
red in his shit, I'm telling you, you just
Oh.
watch out. Remember
Hey,
when
first of
they?
all, hey, look, we don't talk, man. This that Hezekiah.
He said,
Hit him with
"Y'all
the
don't know
hezzy.
nothing
Hit him
about
with
this
the
Amish,
hezzy.
this black
Yeah, this
Amish
motherfucker
love."
head wrap is
Yeah, you
on
about
and
that black
popping.
Amish. Look at
You know what I'm saying?
Notice I said head wrap, not turban.
I heard you, but you look at him. You don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? That black, that I'm telling you, man.
Hey,
Gina
and
gonna
with
use
the
that
right- and with the
Lululemon
right
discount.
Beard oil, with the right beard oil,
This mug.
that keeps it tight.
My brother.
He be killing me, man. See, y'all think it's a plug. This man is beating me all across my head when I tell you this, man. I'm for real. I'm like, golly. I'm forgetful. I'm forgetful.
Wait, what's that in the background behind him? That arrangement? Is that a Qatari Airlines
I'm in my
insignia or some
kitchen.
shit?
I'm in my kitchen, dude.
Yo, yeah, I'm telling you.
You got keepsakes and shit.
Boy, you don't know about them black
Y'all better
Amish,
get on
boy.
board with that.
Them black
Black
Amish from the
Amish,
south
hey,
side,
hey.
boy.
Hey,
The south side. Telling you, that's
They
not
don't
what
understand.
you don't want to play with. That them black Amish
Hey,
dudes, they
Pull
be,
it up on AMC, Amish Mafia.
be knuckle up. Yo, I
God's
can
grill,
I tell you
knuckle
right
up
now,
again.
they don't look like you.
No, none of them look like me.
No,
Hey,
not one of them. See, that's because you
not
on a
man,
whole
not
nother
a-
level.
not a-
There's
not
levels
a
to it.
man, not a-
But
Yeah,
you don't want to get your ass whooped by the Amish mafia. They
Yeah.
roll up with the stack and shit.
Hey, they
Yeah.
roll up.
What happened
get
to you,
your ass
dog?
whipped by somebody named
Hey,
Jebediah.
Yeah, and he had a bunch of
Hey,
beef
roll up,
jerky
they
in
turn
his
off-
pocket.
They turn off.
It ain't
Hey,
no
they roll up,
phone,
they
so
turn off
ain't
the-
shit you can do.
Hey,
You
they
can't
roll
call the
up, they
police
turn,
and
they
nothing.
turn off the lights in their horse and buggy.
That's messed up.
they get silent. That
Oh,
horse speed
Joe.
up.
Yo, what do you call
Speed up
like
a
what do
little
you decide to
bit.
jack Amish person for their horse and buggy? Is
What?
that a buggy jack?
Wait,
buggy
wait,
jacking?
wait, Dino,
Hey.
Dino, do that thing again. He's a.
You don't want to ride by on your
Hey,
ass.
the worst part, they chucking pitchforks at you.
No, they'll ride by like
No.
10, 15 horses deep, hit you with a bunch of apples and shit.
See, y'all can keep that. Ain't nobody got time
Knock
for
your
that.
shit all up.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh my God! I know the
Just
alarm is
lumped
going
up.
off by now.
Yeah, it already went
So-
off, man.
You
So,
all
what we got next,
all
cuz?
lumped up with apples.
You get lumped up. You about to
You go
get
to
lumped
Amish.
up.
You get the Amish from what the fuck was the topic?
Oh shit! Oh gosh, man, this is too stupid. Look, Dr. Brooks just stand still, like
Hey.
y'all on that dumb shit.
See,
Same
if
one-
these two
hey,
motherfuckers
same-
went to Amish community, they clean
the
up.
the same one doing the prayer,
Hey.
doing the throwing.
Yo, keep fucking with no Amish if you want to. You gonna get your ass whooped.
Hey, not me. I got that Hezekiah.
Yo.
Y'all got something to look out for.
Aries gonna have to tuck them braids underneath that hat if you fuck with
Yo,
Amish
you see
community.
them big ass hats? I'm safe. You see them big ass hats? Well, you don't know what's under there. Some of them be having cornrows and everything.
People-
See, I'm trying to grow my shit back out now.
Look at that.
Hey, it's like I'm going to get you sucker. Take off the hat. You got something to do with a Tommy gun.
See what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Now you know.
Below the legs, you mine.
Oh, Lord. He's like, oh Lord. This next Jizzy Gent is man, this is I don't want to do this. All right. This one we actually call what do we call this thing? It's something pretty bad. Anyway, we had let's recap. We got to hit this quick recap. So we had suits versus hats, right? Then we just did Fly Delta. And now we've got breaking news. Breaking news. As in actual break dancing. And an update. Or I maybe some background might be a better way to describe this. Let's take a listen and then we'll start the clock.
Real news story ain't even a news story anymore. Everywhere I've been seeing videos of this lady who was breakdancing at the Olympics and how funny it was that she was doing what she was doing. But actually, what she was doing wasn't funny at all. Why? Because in order for her to compete, what she had to do was win the opportunity to do so. Do you know how she won the opportunity to do so? She created the committee with her husband that chose who the breakdancers were. And she denied funding to other breakdancers to ensure that they weren't going to be able to compete. Mediocrity at its best. So what happened to her wasn't just funny, it was deserved. And now she's all over the internet acting like she's being bullied. She hadn't even acknowledged the fact that she actually bullied others out of the opportunity of a lifetime. People who've been breakdancing for years who actually know how to breakdance, bullied them out of the opportunity to compete for a gold medal.
Something's crazy. Everybody break that down. Okay, my bad. That's crazy, man. I did not know all of that because that's a whole
rabbit hole goes deep.
Bro, that's a whole nother level of damn. That's some wild.
It was like an Australian dance committee, which is mostly ball dancers. They're the ones that take charge. Yeah, it's the manifestation of white privilege is what the hell it is.
Wow.
Look, did y'all watch it when it happened? Did anybody watch it?
I did. I straight up did. Because we had Peacock here, and because the women went first, and it was just by happenstance that.
So look, when it happened, look, I'm not a breakdancer, but I think we all understand hip hop culture, right? I think we all know
and
that
every one of us grew up in the 80s.
Grew up in hip hop culture, and we also understand the competitive nature and what you have to do to now represent an entire country, right? Soon as that happened, first thing I know personally, I thought, and I would think that y'all would probably feel the same way, is how the hell did she get there? Right? There's no way. There's no way she had to compete for that position. There's no way. You can't tell me there's not better breakdancers. Hip hop, that is, breaking, DJing, MCing, graffiti. This is a global phenomenon. It started out here in the States, but it has gone global for a long time. That includes Australia. So you can't tell me that there's not actual breakdancers in Australia who actually do this. Because if you look at Japan, if you look at Korea, you look in that part of the world, look, those
they took the culture over. But go ahead.
Look, they not only fell in love with the culture and embraced the culture, but they became innovators. And Australia's right there. And so when that happened, I'm sure everybody was like, well, how the hell did she even get there? Anybody who loves hip hop, so crazy, was that Crazy Legs who was talking about that? Crazy Legs?
Hypothetically, let's just say it was, but go ahead.
I think it was Crazy Legs. But, he's one of the pioneers of that movement, of that culture.
Of that dance.
And of dance, period. And so, it only took a certain amount of time for somebody to come and say it. So it's not so much just slamming her, but also slamming that process, slamming, it's just slamming her. But that entire process, the fact that she didn't have to compete for that, and she just shows up and she made a shambles of something that a lot of us, even though it's not the dance part for me, that we still hold near and dear to our hearts. She absolutely disrespected that culture that so many people put so much into.
Totally.
Yeah, Australia should be ashamed for allowing her to do that.
She should be ashamed. I'm gonna put it on her.
No, she's not.
No. But like you said, Australia should be ashamed, Dina. I'm gonna say like she should be ashamed because I'm gonna go on a limb and say that they don't have a vested interest in breaking. You know, they don't know what the fuck it is. Like whoever is the independent inquiry or the portion of athletics that deals with that with Australia.
Mm-hmm.
She and her husband, who was also in that committee, I believe, bear the brunt of that. He chaired
the committee.
He chaired. Because I also saw a video of somebody that was from Australia that was going to be a participant. And they were doing all the moves, the freezes, the breaking, like the backspins, the windmills, and all the other elements. You know, not that bullshit kangaroo bullshit that she was fucking doing. You know, somebody that actually, you know. I'm gonna be honest. I actually did happen upon waking up because, you know, we're in Seattle when we see this shit. And I turned on Peacock and I happened to see her because the females went first. And I could not take the event seriously after that point, you know, because I saw her doing this shit, you know? She made a fucking mockery of it. She disrespected the elements and just like, it was awful.
The worst part. And that's the worst part because you have some people who out there who give their lives to that craft.
Her male counterpart actually could do the moves. Like, you know, he actually could do the freezes, like the backspins and whatever the elements.
And the fact that was the gimmick in there, now that she's gaslighting the entire world, you know, talking about I feel bullied. Like you're not bullied, you're exposed.
You did this to your fucking self.
Yeah,
you know what you're doing.
Look, there you go. Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, you're not bullied, you have been exposed. There's a difference. Exactly. I think so many people have this idea that there's no difference. Oh, now I'm being bullied. No. You've been exposed. Quit gaslighting. You're not talented. You know, if you're a ballroom dancer, do what you do. Be a ballroom dancer.
Yeah, but they're not talented. But the argument is, I'm white, though. So I set the rules for everything by saying who requires a certification. Because they have certifications in this. Can you believe that shit? They're supposed to be the foremost instructors of the shit. I don't give a fuck what you study. I don't give a fuck. You are not an expert in no goddamn breakdancing. You're a motherfucker that watched it, and I don't give a fuck how many books you wrote. Bitch, you sloppy bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
God. Yeah.
That's what I would say.
The book said, fuck being polite. I'm going to call it out. Bring him out.
I'm not actually saying that. That's what I would say.
Hey, I want you to know this, though. I'm giving you a hug from here in South Carolina.
Same.
I'm making sure you're okay.
I ain't going to
Did you just wipe a tear? Hey.
On camera.
You just wiped a tear?
Who, me?
Yeah, I saw that.
No, but I should. Shit. My whole thing, look, I started breakdancing in the early 80s, around like 84.
Damn.
Okay. Around 84. That was my introduction really to existing in hip hop. So it's sad to watch a motherfucker that say they about that life and they not. It's all for personal gain. It's all for fucking personal gain. They could give a fuck. She's like the Drake of breakdancing.
Damn. That motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oh, and they clapping for the shit.
Man,
I'm gonna give some claps too. Fuck
she's
that.
here. She's here to get what she can get out of it and get on.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of this motherfucker coming across my fucking social media feeds when it comes to breakdancing. It seems like every other fucking feed I'm seeing this bullshit
here. Because now she gets to profit from it.
Yo, yeah.
You know, it's funny. Trust me. Hey, she's making.
She hopped around like a motherfucking kangaroo for 7 minutes.
Yo, what'd you do?
She did some old scissor shit on the fucking floor. Another time is now. Fuck this.
Shit.
Fuck this.
It is. It's still a little bit left, I think. Is it?
Man,
30 seconds. It's actually 30 seconds left. Yeah.
Do we have to make her even more famous? I'm trying so hard not to call it something else.
What? Call it what it is, man. I mean, don't.
Call
it what it is. You trying to get me to do it since I got the liquor in me.
Hey,
I'm calling her fucking colonizing ass female dog.
No matter what, Australia is now never invited back to that barbecue again.
Hey, yeah, it's a wrap on that. Yeah, rap
Yeah,
on
y'all stick to rugby, son.
Finish it. Alrighty, and that right there is, I think it deserves a little celebration. So if you will, let's
Just call me quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you. Quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you. Quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you.
get that shit. All right,
What's what you mean?
we're back. Yo, God.
Hey,
He
Papa
said-
Brooks, what you
he
eat?
saying that
What you eat,
shit.
brother?
Designated
Hey,
eater.
what you eat?
Shit, look.
Look at him with a smile on his face.
He had to look at the camera and do that. You nasty.
Do it again. Do it again. Look at the camera.
Stop, man. Oh,
Hey,
yo.
shout out to table manners. The two is mouth closed. Hey,
I'm waiting for him to start doing this.
you're invited to dinner.
Damn it, it's dinner time on the West Coast. What do y'all want from me?
This is true. It's 6:30 as we're recording this.
Yo. Oh, man, y'all killing me. Stop, man. Stop.
Black man can't eat vegetables in peace.
And rice.
You racist motherfuckers.
Shout out Dr. Bush for a well-balanced diet.
Come on, man. Y'all killing me, man. Trying to kill me. All right, I'm better. Moving along. Let's get into these topics, baby. These topics.
Why is Dino flexing right now? What the fuck is he doing?
Bruh, I don't know what's going on around here, man. Y'all wilding.
I would say I'm just blessed, but I'm not. I work hard for this.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you can't be
You
mad
take
at that,
performance enhancers.
This could be you, ladies and gentlemen.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Matter of fact, Dino, go ahead and plug your services real quick.
no, you know, hey, man.
What's your app?
Hit me up, man. Fit Culture by Dino, right? At Fit Culture by Dino, brother. Hit me up on Instagram. You got any questions? It calls for the answer.
And also, his other company is Chocolate Lizards, a male dancing exotic stripper company.
Hey,
His nickname is Honey Dip, ladies and gentlemen.
Ask for Honey Dip,
Dip.
chocolatelizards.com.
Look, you messed that up for me. That was strictly underground. That was not supposed to be mainstream.
Yo.
That was underground. Now I got to change the name and the venue.
And that would be your warning. That's your warning.
If you
Y'all was out there
ask for a
wilding.
consultation, he'll actually strip for you for 3 minutes.
Consultation.
Nah, bro. Hey,
But he's not cheap, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
He's
taking
not
it
cheap.
off. Hey, so I'm gonna tell you now. If I'm taking it off, I'm expensive,
Oh,
baby.
man.
He is expensive as a motherfucker.
I'm expensive. Hey, I got a kid to put through college. I'm expensive.
All cash up front, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Need that
For
dough.
one small fee,
Free
I'll drive to
stacks.
the city or town, high school event or bar mitzvah and take my clothes off for you.
Yeah, you got look. When you point at the camera, you gotta keep it. You know. And then look, the finger always be shaking because we know you they're trying to act like you stopped.
Hey, the funny thing
And
is,
that finger
he got that Arsenio Hall finger.
Yeah, really. Killing me.
I feel bad for the listeners. They shouldn't have to hear this goofy shit.
Man,
Stop.
y'all are having a good ass time.
Hey,
He's
Matter
like,
of fact,
"Man,
cuz
we having a good
if they want to leave
Hey,
a
we're
comment
gonna
for how they
see
feel the
us
show
all-
is going, where can they reach us?
They can reach us at ATI all.that.ish@gmail.com.
And what's that call-in number if they want to leave a message?
757. And then the rest, I really forgot it, to be honest with you.
Okay. Okay.
What's the number?
Hey.
Hey, man, I'm handling some shit right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Matter of fact, we'll get that number for your asses later. What's our next topic, sir?
Yo, we gotta stop the cheese. Yeah, stop the cheese. Yeah,
We're not talking about rats, are we?
No. I'm gonna play it, and then you'll kind of know what it is, because she explains it.
What it is? What
very,
it is.
very well, very well. Just take a listen.
America was started as a business. It's not about your freedom. It's a business. So we're sitting up begging these white men to give us rights. No, affect their money. That's why white men change stuff. Segregation ended because of the Montgomery boys boycott, because the city of Montgomery almost went bankrupt because of an 18-month boycott. These white men all of a sudden didn't change their minds. Abraham Lincoln did not free enslaved people because he felt like he needed to do this. He did it to cripple the South economically. Anytime they've done anything, it wasn't to help us because we were humans. It was to mess up another white man's money. So we don't get rights until we mess up a white man's money. That's it. And until they see us as human beings, we have to mess their money up. That's it.
Damn. I mean, she kind of just.
No lies told there.
Yeah.
Next
I
segment.
find it curious that somebody by the name of Elon Dusk is complaining about the left wing sabotaging his ad sales on social media network.
Not the ad sales.
Not the ad sales, not the backbone, not the money. You fucking up the money?
The monies.
Ooh,
not the monies.
Not the cheese.
You know
not
what
the
I'm saying?
cheese.
Golly.
Oh my goodness.
Heaven forbid.
So you telling me the best way to make some white men mad, is to fuck with their pockets?
Heaven forbid.
Well,
Oh
especially
my.
him. I mean, especially what we're talking about. That's all he's about, that money.
Mm-hmm. And then what everybody is about? Pretty much.
Yeah, shit. Can you keep your hands out my pockets?
Mm-hmm.
It is all fun and games. He's enjoying life
until somebody starts fucking with your money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think it's. I'm not gonna say it's a difficult thing, because it's not really, to sit there and say, "Hey,
it's difficult if you ain't making the same money that you used to."
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
Because they say my money.
Notice that
away.
The National Foosball League had some issues until they admitted that they were wrong about a certain player's protest. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And also, didn't they have like an antitrust judgment against them for their network, or how you could pay into that? And I'm curious, the board of directors that sit on. No, fuck that. Not the board of directors, because if we're talking about the sports league in particular, the owners of these particular sports teams in a particular sports league that I'm referring to, or all sports leagues, I'm noticing that they are not a darker shade of melon. And they really didn't give a fuck about social issues until people started coming to their arenas and spending that quote unquote cheese.
Not the cheese again. Oh, dear.
Cheddar place.
But feel
dear.
free to jump in, if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah. Did he
Yeah.
They wild.
Yeah. And it's not so coincidental. After a certain political party had their convention at a Midwest place, that a certain political party is now backtracking on their stance about women's rights and what they can do with their wombs.
Yeah.
They're not backtracking, are they?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I believe they are. I believe the VP pick for a certain political party
they're still trying to backslide.
said that their president, or their pimp, their president was considering backtracking a ban, or letting the states decide what they want to do with reproductive rights. Oh no, the train is.
That ship is sailed. It's too late for that. Now, here's
Dino,
the thing.
please continue.
Now when we're really talking, so you're talking about you backtracking, doing all this stuff. Yeah, they're trying, but that ship is sailed. We know who they are. You've exposed yourself. Nobody had to expose for you. Now,
what was that? Jay, where the Damages song called? Real quick, you playing yourself?
You played yourself.
That part.
Hey, J. Rue, man. Hey, that dude still cold. Look,
cold blooded.
He's talking about, like, right now they're talking about they've started really talking about the fact that he thinks that he doesn't need votes. So while you bullshitting, they're really discussing now how there are people in place that they are trying to use to somehow in place in certain districts and counties, at local levels, making it where they now control what votes are being taken and what votes are they going to try to get rid of. So when he talked about the problem, Donald Trump's problem is he talks too much, right? Because he thinks that he's untouchable, so he talks too much. So when he starts talking about, hey, look, we don't need votes. He's been saying that for a while. We don't even need your votes. We don't need votes. He said that multiple times.
Sounding real mannish.
Well, the fact is they're trying to make it now. They're putting people in place. They're working right now to put people in place that will discredit some of the voters that are coming in. They're trying to actively find certain names that they're trying to say, hey, you cannot vote for whatever reason. They're trying to do this somehow, through other means than just, hey, we're going to rig the computers, right? So you got to be aware of that, man. I think I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to I don't want to mispronounce his name, but Pete Buttigieg. Yeah,
Buttigieg.
He made a really good point.
Secretary of Labor, I believe, right?
Secretary of Labor. So all of these things that they're talking about doing, he's like, you cannot think that we've got it in the bag just because we're polling, just because we're the most popular right now, just because he's so, and I'm paraphrasing, just because he's so fucked up. He's like, you've got to put your foot on the gas until, and he makes total sense, man, because he's talking about those things. He's talking about, like, the fact that they're going to try and beat us, illegal through the polling system, through the polls and through the voting system. He's like, they're not even trying to, get out there and campaign to get new votes. They're not worried about that. They're trying to do it other ways. They're trying to discredit our votes. So please pay attention to that, especially at your local level.
Again, we at All That Ish are not telling you who to vote for.
I am.
But I am just going to say, personally, if you decide that a person that has failed in his businesses at a university and
convicted
felon, you a stupid motherfucker.
I mean, the list goes on.
I'm just calling you on. Come on. Use this, y'all. Use this.
Those who somehow resort to childish banter, when you have nothing to run on but childish banter and bullying, there's something to be said about what you'll bring to the table.
Yeah.
You're not getting another stimmy check unless we have another fucking pandemic. God willing, that shit ain't happening. Use your bean. Matter of fact, when is the first debate? September 20th? Why don't you watch the debate? I have a feeling that your choice will be a lot clearer.
No, then that's the crazy part, man. I don't think it is for a lot of them, man. You know what I mean? It's just going to be
unfortunate.
It's going to just be another thing that they overlook, man. And it's a big pile of it. I get that. Of oh yeah, but it's different. Oh yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, no. We knew about that. I mean, it's like all these different things over and over and over again, and it's just like, huh? Okay. Oh yeah, that's the indictment. That's fake. No,
Yeah,
It's
I
like
mean,
they
but
keep
look, we
doing
know
it.
Fake
that
news did not exist until a
look.
certain person came into office.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
right.
no. It existed with Fox for a long time. I think he just started to make it where, hey, I'm going to go ahead and call it fake, and people believe what I say. Well, my followers believe what I say. He's not worried about the people who don't follow him.
Yeah.
You know, he's not worried
Yeah.
about getting new. He's not worried about getting new
Them
voters.
people ain't going
Well, there's a reason.
nowhere.
No, they are not.
There's a reason.
Yeah, they not.
But I'm talking about the quote unquote folks that are undecided,
On the fence.
on the fence.
Well, I you know what, man? I try very
Yeah.
hard to give people the benefit of the doubt and expect the best out of people. My wife always tells me that's my biggest problem, always expecting the best out of people. You know, and I look at this, I'm like, how can they not see what I see? But now I'm like, okay, I
How
totally
could you
get
not have
that.
common sense? I'm just saying.
But we're finding out that common sense is not as common as we think it is.
It's
Yeah,
not.
nope.
That's why I said.
No, unfortunately, some people think common sense is a rapper.
That's why I said, man, a lot of people, it's gonna be like, what again? Y'all just gonna overlook that? It's gonna be a lot of people doing that, I think, man. And it's just gonna be like, dang, man. So that's why, like you said, Buttigieg was like, nah, man, keep that pedal down, man. Yeah, because this is wild, man. Really.
And also, I just want to point out that a certain person was tweeting, or whatever his platform is called, step by step or blow by blow information, while Kamala Harris was giving her speech.
Wow.
So the internet can also be used for something besides getting them Jordans or looking at the latest TikTok dance.
Yeah,
real talk.
You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Use this bean, y'all. But anyways.
This election is shaping up. It's gonna be Kendrick versus Drake. I'm telling you.
Just wanted to say that.
No, it's no.
Pop off and show niggas.
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious with
No.
you.
No.
One person you know is definitely the superior choice.
Yes.
And one person has popularity with somewhat of a cult following, and everybody else is kind of blindly following that person. When they all get waken up from that, then they see what the hell they're looking at. They're like, oh shit, this motherfucker can't rap. And with Trump, it's like, oh shit, this motherfucker ain't trustworthy. Oh, god damn it.
But yo, then you would be like, oh yeah, I mean, ain't fucking with this dude no more. They keep fucking with this dude. Like,
yes, they do.
Because he's the closest thing they have to the old guard. A white person that unapologetically is racist and fucking xenophobe and sexist, and he's openly like that.
Yeah.
He's the closest thing you're gonna get. He said shit, and then he was like, and then he changed his mind. I hate niggers. Wait a minute. I was talking about Nigerians.
Yeah, he was on some shit with that shit. Oh man, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you just gonna sip your wine like that on this? Damn.
He made some valid points.
He like, yeah, get some of that. Yeah. All right, shit. He said some cool shit. God dang.
But to the topic about messing up certain people's or certain demographics' money.
Yeah. It's a certain.
We can also apply that to this upcoming election, ladies and gentlemen. We need to upset the apple cart majorly.
Oh yeah, that would be very nice. Very good, as they would say. This next topic, it was we're calling it Your Duty? ? And no, we're not talking about
number 2.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
No.
There was
number 2.
There was a meme that is going around, I guess you could say it's going around. It had plenty of views. And I saw it, and it was just one of those text kind of things with a moving background, and it had somebody saying some stuff. Computer generated or what else, or AI, whatever. Type to speech or whatever. It wasn't a real human. You could tell. Or was it? I'm joking. But it said something to the effect of, it is not a man's duty to protect his woman if another man is trying to court her or whatever.
It's clear what you said, but like, what's the scenario?
It was talking in generalities, right?
Okay, so like y'all are at like a function, black and tie event. You get a drink for like champagne. Somebody like pulls up.
Yeah. Somebody is serious.
So it's like a test. It's like, go ahead explain it. I'm sorry, cutting you off.
I don't know if it's so much of a test, other than it's a, I don't know. It's
Can I paint a scenario?
It's like a way of being, I guess you could say. Like it's not really your place, or because.
So can I paint a scenario?
Like the protection of the person, cool. It's no big deal, right? Matter of fact, let me see something. I might just bring it up right here. Might be able to bring it up right here.
Okay. So I have a situation which real life. Like, I can apply to this, what you just said.
Here we go. Think this is it. Oh. How come I can't?
Okay. Can I give the scenario while you're bringing it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
So my wife, beautiful wife, and I were at a place up in Harlem where we lived, Harlem, New York, with our preacher before we got married, and talking about the service right before we went to the church, and this dude rolled up and then said something. Oh, haven't I seen you before at such and such, talking to my fiance? And this motherfucker's just like having a conversation, disregarding me, even though I'm standing up and they're sitting at the bar. And our priest, who's a woman, said, no, you haven't seen me before. He's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. I was talking to her. So he was trying to pull his rap. They're talking about the ceremony. And then this motherfucker's like totally being aloof and still saying, yeah, I believe I saw you before. And then he reaches over him and puts his hand on my fiance and then starts to do the little strokey thing. And then at this point, I was all cool until he touched her. And I was just like, excuse me. Tapped him on the shoulder. Can I talk to you for a second? So he's like, oh, okay. So it's like, I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but they were being nice to you. But the woman you put your hands on was my fiance. And I was quiet until this point until he touched her. So I'd appreciate it very kindly if you left right now, because I don't know what I would do next. And this dude was very, very apologetic. Like, oh, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Okay, my brother. Okay. And then left. So right then and there, when he put hands on her, that was not the point where I'm going to let her be like, oh, she got this. I don't need to interject. Because he wasn't listening.
Yeah, I get that.
So, he wasn't listening. So that's the reason I was curious, like, what the scenario was.
I'm about to drop it on you right now. We're going to get it to you. Just listen.
True story.
Flirt with her or even sleep with her. It's 100% your woman's responsibility to create boundaries against men who want to encroach on her space. The moment your woman begins to entertain these external male figures, your job is not to protect her from them. Start questioning her, begging, or trying to stop her. No, absolutely not. There is nothing you can do about a woman whose eyes are outside. You will only hurt yourself if you try to caution her. As a man, you have failed if you try to talk her into leaving other men just for you. When a woman disrespects you by flirting with another man or giving another man access to her life, like the way that young man's girlfriend left him only to be used by Omalay on stage, your best reaction is to abandon her and dump her back to the streets where you picked her from. Women who act like this status have no place being a wife to any wise man. She's for the streets and will forever belong to the streets. The boyfriend should be happy that she revealed her true nature before marrying her.
All right.
AI is wild as shit, y'all.
Oh my God.
AI is wild as shit.
I don't know if it was, that's what created it or what, but it was like, yo, what? Okay, so
okay, that's whatever they just talked about does not apply to my situation.
Okay.
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Because that's why I was like, don't get it. It's not the protection thing and the security and all that. No. That's not what they're saying. But yeah, so it was good that I tracked it down, and at the same time, you was able to give a very poignant example of every night I got to prove my love.
God's grill and knuckle up and get fucked up.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's just like, damn. That's one of them ones that's like, damn, I wish I could have been there. That was going to be a hell of a show.
If he said the wrong thing, it would,
like,
the Newport News would have jumped out on my ass and jumped out on his ass.
Yeah, crazy.
Anyways.
So yeah, that was that little weird thing. I mean, what say y'all about it? We know how now with the better understanding of it. I mean, what do you think about it? What is it though? Like to you?
I'm still trying to whoop. I'm still like going at that moment. I'm whooping niggas' ass.
Like, right,
so
yeah.
I can't talk about it right now.
He like, yeah.
I'm still there.
Like, okay. Yeah.
You got a flashback. So somebody go first.
Look, sometimes if you're out with let's say you're out in a Walmart. Well, let's make it real common. You're out in a Walmart with your significant other, and she's pushing the basket and she's over in the grocery section. You're like, I need to go get some deodorant or whatever the fuck. So you walk over there. You don't want to come back to her giving her number to somebody. So part of the point that the little AI robot voice that everybody's using was saying was you should be able to not be present with your significant other and then not come back to them disrespecting whatever the fuck you're supposed to be building.
Yeah.
So I get it. But at the same time, when some shit happens in front of you, you have a responsibility to say something. Even if it's checking your woman, like, oh, we giving out numbers? That's how we doing? This the lottery?
If she giving out numbers, then it's over.
We just got the lottery going on now? Okay.
What?
Yeah.
That's what you just say, hey.
I'm going to be like Anthony and Dead Presidents. And throwing God on you and ain't nothing to it.
That's when you just say, okay, well, guess what? We giving out numbers, the lottery, bitch, you win. You win a trip home with your Fred Flintstone feet will get you home. You won. No.
You can save your crocodile tears.
But if you don't feel your relationship is strong enough to withstand the Walmart deodorant run, then don't make the deodorant run.
Yeah, really though. Yeah.
Wow. Message.
Yeah, that was.
But I don't have a problem with somebody stepping up like, yo, you
super deep.
You talking to her. You know this is my lady, right? I'll slap the shit out you.
And just smile on them. Look at that.
I know we in Walmart in the grocery section, but have you ever had the taste slapped out your mouth?
And for any of y'all listeners that saying I'll smack him, I just want to remind you, 3/4 of this telecast were veterans, and we're trained to whoop your ass.
All of
no,
it.
but you can
both hands.
Not get it twisted.
Several times.
Both.
And
cheeks.
I'll even say 4/4 of this 4/4 of this broad.
I am instructed on them ass whippings. Yeah, we're good.
He'll cut you. Oh Lord.
Run up on our women wrong. That's all we say.
It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good.
It would not be a good thing for you.
Yeah. So would you say it's safer to jump to conclusions?
I'd say it's
now, no, because I'm secure in my relationship and I know my wife. You know.
Jump to conclusion. Look, the conclusion that I jumped to is whipping that ass.
I knew he was about to say something. I was like, is he gonna say something? He about to say something deep. And then I said, no, he's not.
Look, my wife, look, my wife and I, we talk about this. Look, my wife trusts me, right? I always tell people, my wife ain't gonna hurt me. She's gonna hurt you. You know, my wife trusts me in everything I do. She ain't gonna hurt me. She's gonna hurt you, and it's not gonna be pretty. But I'm the same way. Look, I trust my wife. Don't worry about her. Hey, you should worry about yourself.
Worry about yourself.
Why you had to double up on it, Dr. Brooks? What's that about?
Because that's my dog.
The girl said, worry about yourself.
Worry about yourself. Because that's my dog. And let me tell you, if me and Dr. Brooks is in the same room, that person's getting double the ass whipping.
Extra. He get two piece on the 2 piece. Two pieces.
Hey,
two pieces.
With a biscuit. Hey. And Aries coming in with a large cup of diabetes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'll bring the gasoline. I'll bring the gasoline to burn your ashes when it's done. Just wrap it all up.
Crazy. Oh goodness.
And I'm sure y'all listeners feel the same way about your significant others.
They better. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't
talk with women friends, men friends, other friends, whatever. Don't.
Violence is not always the answer, but sometimes the threat of violence and the actual willingness to carry it out is important to a situation. And so you cannot let anybody disrespect your home. You have to protect your house at all times. That includes the people that reside in it and call you the protector. So you see a motherfucker stepping over lines, when a car start running funky, you tune it up. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I want that on a t-shirt side.
I love it.
It's true. Sometimes you have to
I'm gonna get three of the motherfuckers.
Hey, I'm about to make that shit right
tune ups.
All that is tune ups. I'm handing out free oil changes. We'll take care of your transmission fluid. We'll do all that.
I'm just saying that's
fluid.
What tune ups
fluid will be everywhere.
Fluid will be everywhere.
Shit. Oh gosh, we gotta keep this thing moving. This next joint, because y'all had hopping all over the place, man. We did that. Your duty, okay. A rose. This is what we call this. Stick with me. A rose is not a rose. Yes.
Baby girl.
You're still a flower.
Yeah, give me mine. No.
Hey, look.
Shout out to Aretha Franklin.
Hey, look.
God bless.
Maybe she didn't learn. Maybe she doesn't pay attention.
Yo, I don't know.
Maybe she didn't focus on what happened with Stacey Dash.
Ooh, that part. Yeah, that part.
Look, she's now only known as has been. Look, Amber Rose. I love how the Republican Party brings out these Z-list celebrities. And and acts as if I'm like, who are you talking to? We only know Amber Rose as a girl who dates rappers. She hasn't done anything important. Chris Rock? Come on, Chris Rock, Hulk Hogan. Hey,
she hasn't done anything important. That's subjective.
She hasn't right. She hasn't done anything important. So to now turn around, look, that's just like turn around and say, hey, we're gonna bring out Lil Pump, who Trump couldn't even pronounce his name.
Pump.
Call him Lil Pump.
Do you know how big he is? Do you know how big he is?
I never even heard of him until he came out on that Trump rally.
He's Little Pump.
Even if I have, he has absolutely no significance to our community.
Zero.
None. Amber Rose has no significance to our community. Chris Rock, he has all the significance to the people that you already know who are voting for Trump. They love him. Outside of them, he has absolutely no pull. So I have no idea. Hulk Hogan, same thing. Sorry.
I ain't fuck with Hulk Hogan since the 80s.
Hey, look, as a kid, I was a Hulkamaniac, but then I grew up.
And then I grew up. No doubt.
Eat your vegetables, brother.
But then I grew up.
Keep them
But
vegetables.
then I grew up. When I found out that wrestling was fake, they all lost all credibility. Right?
When did you find out?
Like,
a couple weeks ago?
Hey, but that was no. I was 9. I hurt my feeling, but I got through
39.
You hurt my feelings. You hurt my pride.
But I got through that. The reality is they bringing up Amber Rose like she's going to have some kind of connection. They have no idea how our community looks at Amber Rose.
Well, let's take a listen.
We look at her like Vlad from Vlad.
No, he's on a roll.
Oh gosh, yes, man. Vlad didn't Vlad get checked the other day? Like for real?
Yes, he did by Marlon Wayans.
Oh,
Marlon Wayans, the $40,000.
Yeah,
we fuck with Marlon Wayans. Glad we tolerate you. Yeah. Anyway, cuz, what's the clip?
Man, let me go ahead and play it. Here you go. Hold on.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the DNC is so fucking lit. Like, that shit was super popping last night. Like, DJ Cassidy killed it. Shout out to DJ Cassidy. Shout out to Lil Jon. Like, they had Lil Jon there. That shit was fire. But I was thinking, Kamala should have a new slogan. It should be, let's manipulate Americans into thinking that everything is all good and everything is just funny and laughs and jokes and like just cool ass music. And, you know, while war veterans are broke and there's so many homeless people in America and people can't afford groceries or rent or to even go out with their friends anymore and have a good time. Illegal migrants are getting so much money in food stamps, taking over our hotels and schools. People are dying in war. You know, that should be her new slogan. I think she should put that on a hat. Yeah, I think she should put that on a hat.
She's
So look, here's the thing. Maybe she's not a student of history. You know, maybe she doesn't pay attention to her past. You know, maybe she has absolutely no idea what happened before Kamala Harris became vice president. She maybe thinks this stuff is new. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things that holds true there. We look at veterans right now, you know, and we have become a part of the underserved community as veterans. I get that. You know, you look at what immigrants are doing as far as coming in and now getting aid, which, you know what? Illegal immigrants also, if you evict or if you turn around and send every single one of them back, you can forget about agriculture. You can forget about real estate development. You know, all of these things that we're not skilled to do because we don't teach ourselves how to do that anymore, right?
Basic things like sanitation.
Yeah, she's talking about all of these things that if she gets what she thinks that her party wants, because they don't want it, you know, they're the ones who are bringing in all this migrant work. They're the ones who own that. You're not attacking the people who, if you make them pay,
don't benefit middle class and lower class people to bring in all these people. It benefits the rich.
Mm-hmm.
It benefits the rich, and these are the people who want to act like, oh well, we wish it was different. No, they don't.
Mm-hmm. How these developments going to get built up?
yeah. We saw that. Look, you saw that in was it earlier this year? I think it was last year in Florida. When all the migrant
new
workers
construction,
walked off construction, that the days they were gone put them back months.
Yep, and there were skeletons of houses in these developments because they didn't have the workforce. But go ahead,
because they don't have the workforce. Now, whose fault is that?
Yeah. Yep.
You know. So I mean, look, I don't blame her. I mean, she's just trying to get the bag. She's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think she's an idiot, but I thought she was an idiot a long time ago. So let's bring somebody who has no credibility and try to somehow make Republicans think that she's going to connect to a community. Mm-hmm. She doesn't.
Who is a face? Who they think they have notoriety.
Look, most of them don't even know, and there's no knock on. They don't even know that she's white. Most of them have no idea.
That's because you only see her with all her makeup and all that shit on. When she take that off, she a regular ass white girl.
They have no idea that she's even. It's like, who do you think she's connecting to?
Yeah.
Not us.
Yeah, they don't know.
That's
They're not like us.
that's just
They're
like
not like
thinking
us.
that Judge Clarence Thomas somehow has some connection to us.
Clarence don't give a
Or
fuck
Tim
about
Scott,
us.
or Tim Scott has some connection to us.
They got a connection to your Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus, son.
Who's gonna roll?
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? So I look at this
Yes.
stuff, man. Look, I look at this stuff and I think that it's laughable. I don't think that anybody takes it seriously except for the Republican Party. They somehow think that, oh, we've got one here. Like, you know what? They have no idea that they're doing themselves more harm than good. But we'll take that.
It's just like when they tried to say, let Kanye West run for president. He's going to take votes away from the Democratic Party.
Look, not at all. Not at all. Unless you're one of, Kanye's disciples, who I got a lot to say about them too. You talk about worshiping a false prophet.
Sure. That part.
I mean, it's look, man, there's so much, man. But look, we're not fooled. The majority isn't fooled. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can keep doing it. Hey, enjoy. Hey, Amber Rose, you go ahead and get your money because that's the only thing you get paid for. Like I said, Republicans keep calling it these Z-list actors. Y'all just burying yourselves even more. We laughing at you.
Ha 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 ha. I don't know.
There was a bigger debate at the DNC about Beyonce, who did make an appearance, coming out to announce Kamala Harris. And also, I think it was like a 12% or 22%. I forget which one it was. I knew it had two in it. About the viewership that a certain Agent Orange candidate for presidency is so concerned about.
Yeah.
DNC numbers were bigger, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even call you bro. Orange turd.
And look, don't get me wrong, man. I think
mine were huge.
And it really doesn't matter which party we're looking at. I think sometimes we have to remember that let the issues be the issues. Entertainers are still entertainers.
Yeah.
But if you can open that door through having a little bit of fun, there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what they're doing. Everybody's like, oh, well, Little John came out. So what? Little Chris Rock came out.
Damn Little John.
That damn Little John. But you know what? He also represents Atlanta.
Yes,
he represents Atlanta. He came out when it was why not?
Yeah.
Why not? He has look that
he got pulled.
That song is going to be popular long after we are dead and gone.
Turned down for what? And also Georgia was embroiled in that controversy about the electoral votes. Because Georgia went blue.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. Look, man, let Stacey Abrams or Warnock start talking.
Warnock was inspiring during that DNC
that's
speech.
right. Anybody who has common sense, and I don't care if you're a Republican, if you listen and pay attention, you're going to be inspired to understand, hear, and want more truth.
See, man. See.
Now,
that's that stuff, boy.
Unless you are down for willful ignorance.
That's the thing I be trying to figure out, man.
And I just want to reiterate this. Y'all are not getting another stimmy check, okay? This shit ain't happening unless we have another pandemic.
Yeah. He's like, let me reiterate.
Y'all ain't getting no more motherfucking money voting for Trump.
Yeah.
Unless some shit pop off. We don't want that. That's bad.
I know. I don't know why people don't understand.
All these high interest rates y'all complain about, all this shit about groceries. Come on now. Not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence.
Yeah. And you know what I love the most about all of this is when the Republican Party talks about people as if they have no idea what they're talking about. But when you really look at all of the people who are making all of the noise in the Republican Party, I don't think any of them have a political science background. You're talking to other entertainers or wannabe entertainers. You're talking to business owners, and a lot of them are failed business owners, including your primary candidate. He got fired from being president.
You're fired.
He got fired from being president.
His VP has a special fondness for couches.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Couches. Look, I want to listen. You think I want to listen to the Pillow Man?
Oh yeah.
Did y'all see that?
He got the pillows,
that
baby.
video
Hey,
with a 12-year-old boy? Go ahead,
Jim.
cuz.
All right.
That was beautiful.
What are you talking about?
There's a video of the My Pillow guy having an interview with a young kid that's like 12 years old, a black boy. And then he's like, trust me, bro. There were all these false votes in Georgia and Idaho and all this other stuff. And the little boy looked at him and said, okay, what's your source?
Ooh. Hell no. That's messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go fact check. I'm gonna
find that. I'm gonna find that. We'll put it in the post. But anyways.
Damn, that's so messed up. Oh man. For real though? Is that what we doing? Oh look, I'm knocking stuff down. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm just working on this.
Is it that time? All right.
What? I'm just saying, for some folks, they dread this, but I mean, I kind of like it. Yeah. It's that time.
Nina's going first.
It's that time. All right, check it out. I have to. I found this thing. It's diabolical, is what it is. It's diabolical. Let me. I gotta find it now, because I was like, I don't know if we're gonna have time to do it, because these topics is wild. But I was like, okay, cool. I got it. Yeah, man. This is it, man. Take a quick listen to this, if you will, if you would so do so. Just ride with me for a hot second. Oh, don't do that. Dang, it's doing that same thing. Hold on. Work
This
with
is
it, brother.
it. What? Lucini walking from the sky, falling from the sky. Let's get rich. What? Come on, y'all. This is it. What?
Bikini falling from. I got you.
Let's get rich. What?
I got you. He was like, I was doing something, man.
And then, hey,
The vocals are it's a dulce, Phantom of the Opera.
I don't know if y'all have looked up like Camp Low with like Pete Rock. Check that out.
I can't actually
Pete
play.
Rock?
I can't play the audio.
It's been out for a while, but check that out.
I can't play
Is
the
it a
audio
remix or something?
No. They did some projects together. They underground, man. They don't push that out. But
Come on, man. They're underground.
Motherfuckers came to Seattle one time and then they didn't. I bought tickets. Motherfuckers canceled. I was mad as a motherfucker.
They got you, son. They was going to do that the whole
weekend
time.
too. God damn, I was about to be like, and they
were like, no.
Don't give me up, son.
They were like,
blase. I was like, motherfucker.
Did you
classic.
Dirty.
Classic.
And all the teachers keep rocking it.
All right. I need some music for this one, because this is kind of bad.
You need an interlude? Play Camp Low.
Give me some. Oh no.
Okay.
All right, I had to put that on, because this is rough, man. This is rough. All right, who do you think has more bodies? Your woman or your mama?
Oh, nigga, come on.
My mama, what you talking about?
What the fuck? What in the fuck?
Oh, I needed that music. That music got me through that. Yes. Yeah, who you? Yo.
You know what?
Hey.
All the people that I recommend the podcast to, welcome to the show.
It's random, son.
Hey,
welcome to the show.
No. There ain't nothing random about that.
That is random.
Before we answer this, what is your inspiration for this question?
Exactly.
Honestly, no. Honestly, this one right here, I was trying to play the clip for it, comes to us thanks to the good people out at Dirty Street Confessions. If you don't see any of their stuff, it's wild, it's crazy. These little young boys out here in these streets doing the absolute most. They doing way too much.
I can't even give him a shout out. Dirty little
I had to give him a shout, man. Had to do it. And you know what? And I'm gonna put their little hashtag and @ joint up in this joint. Them boys is wild, son. They're having a good time with life. That's all I'm gonna say. They're having a good time with life, as they should. But yeah, I'm kind of upset at this
podcast right now.
But yeah. There's that. So you said Dino's going first, is what you said?
Yep.
That what was said?
Why do I have to go for? All right.
No. I did not say that. I was asking a question. I was asking a question because I don't know. I thought I heard that.
You know what? Hey, look, I'll go first. I'll go first. So look, you're talking about who has more bodies. The question is, you don't say who has how many bodies. So look, when my mom is, when they had me, that was 1974. At that time, it was a different world, right? My mom and dad were 20 when they got married.
Damn.
Right? All right. Hey, that was the norm. That was the norm. Hey, that was the norm. Look. My parents are from North Carolina, right? My parents are from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So the Wake Forest area, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Shout out to Winston-Salem. Hey, shout out to Winston-Salem State. Let's go to HBCUs.
Oh, Winston-Salem State. Okay, shout out to Winston-Salem State.
So look, my parents were from Winston, North Carolina. So when they got married, it was different. At that time, you married younger.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't get out and experiment so much. So when I say this with a whole lot of respect that, you know, we come from a different era. You know, we got out and we played a lot more. So he has more bodies. My wife probably, right? But she's a different era.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Well played, sir. Well played.
No. He's right.
No. He's right.
Because it's like,
I think he might be setting the tone for everybody else's answers.
No. Look. I mean, it's just being honest. Don't get me wrong. Look, same goes if you ask who had more. Me and my dad, we come from different eras.
Ooh.
No, we come from different eras, bro. We come from different eras. You know, us getting out and playing the field. We looked at that a whole lot different. I mean, if we were alive in their time, they would think something wrong with us. Dr. Brooks, they'd be throwing holy water on you. Hey, hold on. It gets better. Aries have a full-blown exorcism at your house. You know, I mean, you know what I mean? It would be a different time, different era, different people. So
no doubt.
You know,
wait, hold on. I'm about to challenge you right quick. Because you ain't throwing no holy water on me, which I need some blessing oil at all times. But your parents came of age in the 60s and 70s. That's free love and pimping and fucking blaxploitation films.
No. Hey, wait, hold on.
Your parents was probably at the key parties putting the key in the bowl and getting freaky.
Not the key in the bowl.
Now look,
my parents were probably at the same goddamn party. That's
my God.
Look. Here's
that's why I
something
don't
to
know
think
damn
about.
DNA test.
Hey, but here's something to think about. Hold on. That's a good point. But here's something to think about. Dr. Brooks, you're from the West Coast.
Yeah, it's a little wild out here.
No. Hey, your parents are from the West Coast.
Well, no. They from the South and the East. My mom.
We're in the South. We're in the South.
Mississippi.
All right, so you're from the West Coast.
South.
So look, if
that ain't South, that's South.
So look,
why you think I got a zebra?
If your parents were from Oakland in the 60s and 70s, their experience would be a lot different than my parents. My parents from South Carolina, they sit in the belt buckle of the Bible Belt. Right, completely different.
You have a point.
God dang.
The belt
and
buckle.
Cad is turning AI on us. He went total AI.
What?
Nah, Cad's contacts are burning the shit out of his eyes.
Nigga, you a robot.
I was like, what the hell y'all talking about?
My bad.
Right? So,
I looked over to the screen quick.
Hey, but y'all are picking up what I'm putting down.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yes.
It also comes from where you're from, because you're right, Dr. Brooks. You talk about, you know, the freedoms of the 70s, you know, the late 60s, 70s. still, my parents were from the South. Those freedoms weren't here. Those freedoms were way over on the West Coast.
That's some stuff
I
y'all,
saw
them West
Forrest
Coast niggas be out there.
They was
doing.
wilding but on Forrest Gump, they was wilding. Your parents are either like Forrest Gump 60s or Forrest Gump's girlfriend 60s. What was her name?
Oh, Jenny.
You know what I'm saying?
Jenny.
They're both from the same era, from the same town. They both were from, it was fictional, but it was from both from Alabama. And they was two different kind of Southerners.
What was happening? Hold on. What was happening with Jenny in DC was not happening in Greenbow, Alabama.
That ain't how that was going down.
Okay,
that's why Forrest Gump wanted to come back to Greenbow, Alabama.
Too fast out there for him, boy. It's fast.
You know, how you think you got DNA of like muscular? You got muscular dystrophy.
You seen my parents?
Muscular as hell.
Look,
you got that because your parents was wilding. They was going for the goal. And you came out muscular.
I was birthed of two athletes.
Wait.
Wait. Pop, look.
Wait, he said going for the.
They went for the gold, and they got Dina.
For the longest time, I didn't think my dad had a neck. I mean,
what?
Hey, mom was
I've seen his parents. I
look,
co-sign on all that.
Mom ran track. Mom ran track, and she played softball. Dad played football, and he was just an all-around badass. My dad.
But that does bring me to something, though. A lot of people, and I'm not saying this applies to Dino at all. A lot of people don't. They see that your parents in like this pure light. You don't want the thought that your mama with her legs in the air. There's exactly going on, and there's a video camera in the corner and shit.
Oh my god!
Some honey, damn. And there's some honey, and you're like, what the fuck?
Exactly. What the fuck?
And it's hot as hell. And it's hot in there. The windows are sweating. You know what I mean?
Why is there honey? Why is there honey?
That's why I use agave now to this day. Shit. No, I'm just. They're like, damn. What the hell going on up in there?
I don't know.
What was the question again? This is like
who totally got less bodies? Your mama or
got less bodies? Your mama
or your girl? Easy, man. Too easy.
I think anybody out there. Oh, you answer? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Dr. Brooks. Go ahead, Dr. Brooks.
I'm just saying. I think anybody who I ever talked to would have more bodies than my mom, because my mom acts square as a box of Apple Jacks. You know what I mean? I've never really seen her other than I know she was with my dad, but I don't have no true memory of her and my father's relationship. Right? And the only person I ever really seen her involved with was the person she later married, my stepfather. And other than that, I never seen my mom run around because she's heavy into church. So I don't. Jesus is her boyfriend.
Hey, Jesus, them chicks Jesus be having side niggas. Don't get it twisted. Shoot.
He'll never let you down.
So I would assume, based off of somewhat what Dina was saying, where the times is different. So, you could catch a couple bodies in a week now if you're a female, and it's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay depending on who you are and where you're at. You can catch some bodies, and it's like, oh, that don't count as regular dick. That was still a That was foreign. That was not domestic penis. That was foreign penis. Because I was in Canada when it happened. You know what I mean?
Right, it didn't happen.
People don't put the bodies on their roster. I didn't really like that. That don't count.
Oh man, you was killing me, man.
All right. I'll go next.
Go ahead, man.
I got a couple. I got a couple.
I'm gonna come from. Go ahead, keep talking.
I was just saying, I got some other girls I don't count.
I still didn't hear you. What'd you say? One more time.
I said there's ugly girls I messed with, but I don't count them.
Oh. Okay.
I'm like, yo, how many more times? I thought you was playing, man.
No, I was not here. I was not playing at all because we were talking at the same time. I didn't hear.
I'm sorry. Okay, my bad.
Whatever.
I was like, yo, he just trying to get him to say it a bunch of times. He meant that shit, son. He said it. He stood by it.
I feel that.
Like,
so I'm gonna talk. Let me ask a question first before I answer the question. besides me, all your mothers are still with their partners.
Yeah, my parents still together.
Yeah.
Because I know y'all, I know I'm low and we're sorry for, but anyway, yes, I know that your parents are still together. I'm coming from a different perspective. And Cuz knows where I'm coming from because he was there one time in high school when I was mad as fuck at my dad. My mom and dad are divorced. And my dad, kind of broke my mom's heart. Because I'm not sure if he remembers this or not, because this happened back in 92, 93. Mom was a little fucked up in the game, because of that. So I'm coming from a different perspective. Because my parents were not together and my mom had friends. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So I don't know. I must say I do not know. Because coming from a different way of seeing things. I knew what the fuck was going on. I was like 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
My parents or 15 years old when they finally broke up. So, everybody needs a company. And, my wife and I, one time when we got together, I was up in New York and she's a little bit older than I am. And we were having a little list. Her list was a little bit longer than mine.
wait up.
So I was like, whoa, fuck, wait, whoa, hold the fuck up,
baby.
And then my mom also told me about the time when she was like in college, because we were a little bit growner, and she was telling me about like the football player that she met before my dad. So I don't fucking know. That's all I'm gonna say. I see you, Brooks. I know what you're saying. So I'm gonna call it like a tie.
Hey, but here's the thing about all of that.
No. I am not ashamed of it at all or whatever.
But you know what? You don't have anything to be ashamed about.
No,
There's
I
nothing
don't.
to be ashamed about. The reality is I think that sometimes we have this idea and we put just something as simple as common sex. We make it seem like it's something that, oh my God, this person, we give it a morality or take its morality away.
It was like the Chris Rock thing when he said two,
Yeah. Right.
Whatever number it is that your significant other gives you is going to be too many, unless it's like zero.
Well, not only that, man, but look, who's here lived overseas?
I'm being hypothetical.
Wait.
Who's lived overseas?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Who's lived overseas here?
Yeah.
Aries, right?
Yeah.
So, we go to places overseas and we look at things like something as simple as the act of consensual sex.
Mm-hmm.
And we look at it like it's no big deal because we're overseas. However, I just talked about it. My parents are from the belt buckle of the Bible Belt, right? We're prudes here. We're prudes. We look at something like that and we either somehow vilify it, or we go completely the opposite route and we just don't give a shit about it. Sooner or later, we start to understand it. Why do I give a shit about that? The fact is that if my wife and I, if we compare, who knows and who cares? We're here right now.
I got the motherfucking prize.
Right. Right. That's right.
I got the prize.
I got the prize. So all that's over.
You ain't fucking nobody else besides me now, are you?
Look, no. we made this such a big deal. When you go overseas, it is not a big deal. They look at the human body and they don't objectify it the same.
Nope.
Right. Over here, we are prudes in America when it comes to things like that. A lot of it comes from our religious beliefs as a whole. A lot of it comes from what we consider to be moral standards or a moral compass, and honestly, who am I to judge anybody else? Right. So when it comes down to it, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I am in a place right now. So whatever my wife did, my wife had a life before me and I had a life before her.
Yep.
And who am I to judge what her life? I have nothing to do with that. And I can't stand here, fault her for that. Just like I don't want her to stand there and fault me for my life before, nor do I want her to take her past experiences and punish me for it, and I won't do that for her. Right? So what does it matter? What does it matter?
Does not to me.
It don't matter.
It is not to me. Because I think this might be the most random-ish that ever. I don't really give a fuck about answering. Truly.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know? What old boy say, Roger Starbuck?
Now, Dr. Brooks, on the other hand, that's something that scientists should study. His bag. I mean, scientists need to study that. His little.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dr. Brooks? Dr. Brooks ain't got no seeds out there.
Dr. Brooks should be in the morgue. I mean,
wait a minute. You want them to look at my wiener, bro?
No. I'm saying Dr. Brooks has been out there for a minute. I don't know how he been dodging all these problems, but he has. And I'm saying we need to study that.
I had to do what I had to do to make do. To keep the lights on, baby.
No, but I think y'all know what I'm saying, though, man. I mean, just like I said,
I just also want to point out that when I was in college, I had a girlfriend for like 3 or 4 years. So ain't shit going on when I was locked up. I had like a steady supply of it. So,
but you know what? I don't understand. Though people always talk about how many bodies. How about how many sessions? Because you can have. You could have 100 bodies and 100.
Wait, whoa. Only sessions I know about is like the other type of sessions.
Yo, you went the
Buddhist
whole
sessions.
other way, and I was just like,
this motherfucker's talking about like, you know.
For real.
No.
Oranges.
No.
He's talking about oranges.
He that dude, look. He that dude to be like, no, even further. Go, like when they about to pass you the ball. Go even further back. Yeah, he gotta sound like that. Further back.
A man and a woman can be together, and
gosh, how many sessions?
They're putting in 2 to 3 sessions a day through their youth. His little wiener is all noodly and fucked up because it's been used, and her walls is beat the hell down. But together,
Jesus Christ. What is he talking about?
Stupid. You know
what is he talking about? What the fuck are we talking about right now, ladies and gentlemen?
Listen, it's 2 worn out genitalia.
Hey Google, play Sugar Walls by Sheila E.
Between them together.
This has been another fine episode of All That Ish. Follow us on Instagram, Fanbase, Facebook, and Twitter at allthatish_official. And give us a call at 757-504-0829.
That's the number.
This episode has been brought to you in part by
Dino Supplements. They're vitamins, but they don't work for you.
And
Dr. Brooks Roast Beef. If you like curtains, we've got the beef.
Take care.